Hey everyone, thanks for joining me again today. This is Gerry with ATS Ricasa, just checking in with you one more time here. Hey, I wanted to touch base with you today on the importance of reading and studying. And, with ATS University, we know that we can get the education we need to be successful in business and finances in life without having to go in debt to get it. Those days are over, and we hope that you'll join us in the quest to do away with student debt altogether. Join us, and we'd be happy to help you and make some decisions in moving forward. But I've been rereading some of my favorite classic books, and I thought I would share some of this with you. This particular one is one of my favorites, The Richest Man in Babylon. The Richest Man in Babylon goes, it's actually a pretty short read. It's not a thick book, but it goes through the basic laws of working with finances and money, which have not changed literally for thousands of years. And so I encourage you to get this book and read it if you haven't. If you have, pick it up and go through it another time, and maybe even another time. You'll be surprised that you find more information every time that you pick up the book. So I wanted to discuss that a little bit today. The success secrets of the ancients is what's discussed inside this book. And if you pay attention and apply these in your personal finance and in your business finance life, you'll find amazing things will happen in your life. So the success secrets of the ancients. Ahead of you stretches your future, just like a road leading off into the distance, and it's hard to see what's around the curves and the bends in the road and the hills and the ups and downs. Along that road are ambitions, goals, things that you wish to accomplish, desires that you wish to bring into fruition. To bring your desires and your ambitions to fulfillment, to bring them into reality, you must be successful with money. There's no way around it. If you don't learn how to work with money successfully, nothing of that sort is ever going to work for you. Use the financial principles that are made clear in the pages of this book, The Richest Man in Babylon by George S. Clason, and let them guide you away from the stringencies of a lean purse, guide you away from the trappings of poverty to that fuller, happier life that a full purse and a full bank account really makes possible. Because as we all know, you need money to get anywhere in this existence. Like the law of gravity, these laws are universal, they are unchanging, they have been the same, like I said, for thousands of years. May you prove to yourself that this works, and may they prove for you, as they've proven to so many others, that a sure key to a fat bank account, to prosperity, to a fat purse, and to having more money in your life and gratifying financial progress. Money is but a physical representation of energy. And these are some of the things that I took away from this book that I've learned and tried to internalize. Money is the medium by which earthly success is measured. Money makes possible the enjoyment of the best that society and the earth has to offer. Money is plentiful for those who understand the simple laws which govern its acquisition. And money is governed today by the exact same laws which controlled it when prosperous men thronged the streets of Babylon 6,000 years ago. Make no bones about it. Money is plentiful for those who understand and can apply the simple rules of its acquisition. And in regards to that, this book presents 7 rules of acquisition. And I just wanted to lay them out here for you so you don't have to read the entire book this second, but maybe you could start putting some of these to use for yourself. Number 1, start thy purse to fattening. Start today. Don't wait. Start now. Start your purse to fattening. One step towards that is to pay yourself first. I know you've heard Antonio Smith say this a billion times in his teachings, but pay yourself first. You might think that you can't at first, but you'll find that once you begin paying yourself first, that seemingly miraculously, there really is enough money to still pay the rest of the bills. Number 2, control thy expenditures. Basically, reduce your expenses, make sure you know where your money is going, and don't spend on anything frivolously. Don't necessarily spend on those things that you want now, because if you live like no one else now, you can live like no one else in the future. Number 3, make thy gold multiply. So invest your money and find ways to multiply it. Don't let it just sit there, because especially in today's economy, you're either going forward or you're going backwards. If you're not multiplying your money, you are losing money. Number 4, guide thy treasures from loss. That's a big one. Keep your money. Figure out how to keep it. Don't lose it. Guide your treasures from loss and protect them. Number 5, make of thy dwelling a profitable investment. So make your home, your dwelling, the place you live, a profitable investment. In other words, buy when the market's low. If you're going to sell, you better wait till the market's high again to sell. And then in turn will protect your investment. Number 6, ensure a future income. So what you want to do is you want to create cash flow producing streams of income. And if you need some help with this, we certainly have many teachings on this, many classes in the ATS Business University that talk about creating cash flow producing streams of income. And you want more than one. You should probably have at least 7. So if you have an issue with one and maybe the season is not being as kind on one of your cash flow producers as another, then you're still going to have other flows that are going to pick up the slack, and you'll still have money coming in. One of the tips that Antonio gives us is, to create that cash flow to specific ends. So if you have a bill, let's say you have a car note or you have a house payment, create a form of cash flow, a product or a service that's coming in consistently that will pay that bill, and then let it pay it. Don't use it for anything else. Number 7, and the last one, increase thy ability to earn. And again, we feel this comes largely back to being able to educate yourself, learning how the psychology of money works, as well as how it works physically in our physical realm here. So I'm going to just kind of recap those for you real quick. Number 1, start thy purse to fattening right now. Don't wait. Number 2, control thy expenditures. Reduce your expenses. Number 3, make thy gold multiply through investments in business. Number 4, guard thy treasures from loss. Keep it. Don't lose it. Number 5, make thy dwelling a profitable investment. Make your home your investment as well. Number 6, ensure a future income, cash flow producing streams of income. And number 7, increase thy ability to earn and educate yourself. Educate yourself on how to make that happen. All right, well, hopefully these tips will give you some direction and hopefully inspire you to get the book. And actually delve into it yourself, because I just kind of touched on each of these things. But again, the book is The Richest Man in Babylon by George C. Clason, and those principles will never be outdated, because money is really just energy. All right, hey, it's great seeing you guys again. Thanks for joining me. This is Gerry E Potter, National Director for ATS Business University, Riqueza, and we want to really wish each and every one of you happy holiday seasons, Christmas coming up here, of course Hanukkah, And thank you so much for continuing to follow me. We'll have these on, of course, social media, Facebook, YouTube, and whatnot. So don't forget to follow, ring the bell, make sure that you get notifications when we have something new that comes out. And as Antonio T. Smith Jr. says, you can plant better, you can dominate. Come on, dominate with us. ATS Business University. Send me a message if you want some more information, and ask me about some of the free freshman level scholarships that we have to offer, and what we could do to maybe connect you with something that doesn't cost you any money whatsoever, but gets you moving in the right direction. All right, thanks again. Have a great day.